This is Rant 4 for the AOA 2014. I'm Methusiel.
I'm Faraga JJC. And, oh wow. What we call this theme today?
I don't know what we're going to call this theme.
Yeah. Okay, so...
I usually come up with the themes after we do the rant.
Okay.
Alright, so first on the AOA list, officially now on the AOA list, bronies. Because of all the shit they did with Stellar Eclipse. So here's the story. So we know that My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is popular with men. There was this boy from the Make-A-Wish Foundation who wanted his pony to be on the show. So Hasbro got in touch with Make-A-Wish and they made a character just for the show called Stellar Eclipse. And it was basically a pony who was handicapped, hence he walks around in a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, because My Little Pony is like the second most popular franchise to be Rule 34'd, people immediately started drawing porn images of Stellar Eclipse. And Hasbro even came out and said, people, don't do this. This is supposed to be a pony based on a Make-A-Wish kid. So the bronies responded by making more porn. Because that's how insane bronies are these days.
Okay, I can't.
Nothing is safe from Rule 34.
Nothing's safe. Sadly, but yeah, nothing's safe from Rule 34.
You think this would be like the one character that the bronies would come out and not try to do this kind of thing with? But they did, because they're bronies.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's stupid.
It is stupid.
This fan base is insane.
That's every fan base in general.
Yeah, but this fan base seems to be more insane than usual. They're like one step below furries.
One step below furries.
I mean, I've been a part of fandoms that are crazy, but not this insane. With the 30,000 plus images on Rule 34. Like I said, they're number 2. I think the only one that surpasses My Little Pony is Pokemon.
You ain't lying.
I'm not lying.
No, he's not. You talking about some crazy...
Because I think Nintendo's like trying to get that kind of porn off the internet, My Little Pony might wind up surpassing Pokemon.
Yeah. But then again, you can never get rid of porn because it's always going to be perverted people. And there's only... and then there's one place that's filled with perverted people. Japan. No matter how much they try, it's always going to be there. This Rule 34 is stuck with us, unfortunately. As long as there's people out there who think like that, it's always going to be Rule 34.
And there's always going to be the creepy fanfics.
Yes, the creepy fanfics.
Cupcakes.
Uh-huh.
That they serve at Chibiusa's 7th birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Next on the AOA list, Barack Obama for his shitty soldier trade. So... you would think that because we love our troops so much that anytime we actually get a prisoner of war released, we'd be celebrating. But Barack Obama made a trade that was like trading 5 Charizards for a Pikachu. So, he trades in 5 prisoners that we got from Guantanamo Bay for this one soldier. And this one soldier turned out to be a dipshit, hence why he was captured in the first place. And then furthermore, it turns out that the 5 we released were Al-Qaeda leaders who were behind 9/11. And on top of that, Barack Obama even came out and said, yeah, there's a possibility that they might try to attack the U.S. again. So it's almost like he's admitting he made a dumbass move. And I was just waiting, I'm waiting for the story that like tried to justify it. Like, was there something important about this one guy? Or maybe Barack Obama's trying to pull a white man thing by infecting the 5 Taliban guys with yellow pox so he could like secretly infect Al-Qaeda or something. But no, this was just a really fucking stupid trade.
Alright, so I'm going to say this now. And, you know, this is the AOA, and we pardon no stupidity. No matter how much I support Obama, we pardon no stupidity. That is a stupid trade. 5 Charizard for Pikachu. That is correct. Now, he made a stupid mistake. At least he admitted he made a stupid mistake. Unlike the last president, he didn't make none of his mistakes. But anywho, we're going to go past that one.
Because there's really nothing more to talk about. Obama made a stupid fucking mistake.
Yeah, he made a stupid mistake. Yeah. A damn stupid mistake.
This is far worse than Benghazi, man.
The thing is, He did that because he trying to follow that we leave no man behind. He stuck to his creed that we're not gonna leave no prisoner behind. Then find out that he should have left him behind. Because he AWOL. I mean, he was on AWOL, got captured anyway. He was an asshole. So, but hindsight. That's hindsight. He wouldn't know that now, man. If he, because
they had to know something. You don't suddenly trade 5 people out of nowhere for like one random soldier you know nothing about, unless he's really that fucking retarded. They had to know something about releasing this guy.
But anywho, but then we look on this on the flip side, and then it's always going to be a flip side with this one. If he didn't offer one person, at least one person, they were going to talk about him anyway. That's the only part I would say they would do. They would talk shit about him anyway. Oh, he left that prisoner behind, and he got family and all that stuff. That's how I'm looking at it. People, you can never satisfy people. That's why I'm not trying to be no leader. You can never satisfy people. But he made a stupid mistake. That was stupid, but it was on a whim. All right. The next one on the list is the guy on the bus. There's a video of this white guy on the bus, and we will show it to you now.
Because the back of the bus is over there. I mean, the black of the bus is over there. Excuse me? Yes, I want that.
Why do I have to go to the back? No, I'm not getting out because you're being racist. Why don't you go sit at the back of the bus?
Donald Sterling.
Donald Sterling.
Wow, he said Donald Sterling.
And I'm going to run this
You go sit at the back of the bus.
You chill. You be cool.
Why? Because I'm black? Why? Because I'm black? What makes you different than me? We're still the same people.
You guys.
So what? We're still the same people.
Going on over
We're
here.
still the same people. What makes you different than me?
Yo, this guy can't be serious
All
right
right,
now.
our color is maybe different, but we're still the same. You go to the back.
What are you talking about?
Not even your side. You in Brooklyn, you don't know that, right?
Where do you think you at, boy?
Why don't you go like no. This is century. This is century. My generation died already. My generation died already. We died for black people. We have freedom.
Crazy, dude.
Don't let it push you.
All you people. Education. Go pick up your
Son, you gotta chill, man. You wildin', son. You said Donald Trump should be president? Yo, get the fuck off the bus! Oh, yo, push, man! No, you touched it! Yo, where you at?
No. Hey. Come on. Listen.
So you serious? What you mean? Stop playing, man. He's trying to start ringing. Yo.
He's stupid. Don't even pay him no attention.
Who put their hands on me? We're going outside. Do somebody left.
Oh God. Don't do that. Jesus. my God. What Coco, where you going?
My shorty got off the bus.
Oh, don't get off the bus.
Why she got off the bus? I would have been on the bus.
Oh my God.
Why she got on the bus?
Why is he on the bus? Why is he on the bus?
Okay. Yeah.
Was he a time traveler from the 50s? I can't believe there's still people like this to this day. Jesus Christ. Well, know what really pissed me off about that video?
What?
At one point, you would think the bus driver would come out and try to eject the guy.
That's what I was hoping he would try to do, but the bus driver didn't do shit.
You hear like a big fucking argument happening in the bus. You would think you would like stop the bus, go up to the people arguing, and tell them to shut the fuck up. And if they don't, you kick their ass out.
Yeah.
Who are the fucking MTA hiring these people? I swear to God.
I don't know. And then the thing is like, all right, thing is we're still going through racism in both sides because you even got blacks who are very ignorant towards whites, and it's really stupid. But this is also ignorant. This is really stupid. He's making all these stupid remarks. I'm glad that none of them, they had to hold the guy back. I'm glad that none of them laid their hands on him.
He's lucky that he did this during the daytime, because if he tried to do this during the PM hours, his ass would have been fucking shanked.
Yeah, he would have been shanked. We're not gonna lie about
his body would be in the fucking Hudson River by now.
Stay with the fishes. Yeah, but I'm glad none of them hit him, because he deserved it. Oh, trust me, he deserved it. He deserved to get laid the fuck
Again,
out.
where's that bus driver who uppercut the bitch who was giving him lift? We need more bus drivers like him instead of the guys on this bus who apparently was deaf.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but this made no sense. And the person who released this video, she recorded this video herself. Her name was Zaida Pugh. She recorded this video on a bus. She was on a bus, and she recorded this video herself.
Zaida Pugh, yeah.
Yeah, Zaida Pugh, yeah. So she recorded this video herself and released the video on Facebook. It didn't get enough view, it didn't get enough out there to have people aware of it. We just putting it here because this is the AOA, this associated asshole. That was an asshole-ish move we did. And if he trolls are assholes, so it fits no matter what.
They actually did bring up Donald Sterling at one point.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They did. Donald Sterling, yes. Mm-hmm. So, if he did this, I don't think this was a troll. But if there was a troll, that's still an asshole's move. But you cause.
Why would you troll on a bus full of black people? You're going to get shanked.
Yeah, exactly.
How did he not get shanked?
That makes no sense for people to act like that. No, this whole racism thing needs to end. There's no excuse for racism at all. There's only one race on this planet, human race, and people should know that right now. Stop going about skin color.
Well, if you go on Tumblr, there's many races.
Yeah.
They're called the otherkins. I'm not a human. I'm a dog trapped in a human's body. I am a vampire. And then you got the furries. So,
yeah, got a point.
For saying there's only one race, I think that makes you a racist. Way to go, Faraga. Are you gonna make furry sit on the back of the bus? I would, because I fucking smell in those costumes. Jesus.
Okay, next up.
Okay. Andrea Ann McCullough, who didn't like her cinnamon buns that she got at Burger King. So, what did she do? Did she boycott Burger King? Leave a very seriously bad Yelp review?
No.
Did she threaten to shoot everybody up?
Yep.
Of course she did. That's why she's on this list.
She threatened to shoot up everybody at Burger King, all because she didn't get the order she wanted. She had cinnamon bun and not what she wanted. So instead of going back to the counter, it's like, I didn't order a cinnamon bun. You threatened to shoot everybody.
I've been to multiple Burger Kings, and I've recently been to a McDonald's, and they don't get my orders right. So what do? I bitch about it to myself and decide I'm never going to eat at those places again.
And there was a couple of orders I had from McDonald's that was really shitty. But no, I don't sit there and threaten everybody. I just take the time. This is not what I ordered.
You ever have chicken nuggets from McDonald's? They fucking taste like rubber now. I think the Happy Meal toys they include are more edible than the chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, Danielle Shea, who lied to her parents about whether or not she was actually going to college. So, did she A, admit the truth to her parents?
Nope.
B, suddenly decide to sue her parents?
Nope.
Or C, call a bomb threat to the school?
Yep. She threatened to bomb the school to prevent her parents from finding out that she was not attending college. What the fuck?
I really want to know how people are able to come up with this from point A to point B.
If you was able to come up with something, why don't you just go to college to begin with? It reminds me of that lady, the lady who get the job. So she was scamming the government off of welfare. And I don't know how she did it for so long, but she was scamming the welfare, getting like millions and millions of dollars. But if you were smart enough to do that, why couldn't you be smart enough to get a job?
Because the job market is fucking retarded. Just because you're smart enough at doing something doesn't mean that they're going to hire you.
Oh,
like, remember that woman on Jeopardy who won 20 times in a row and almost broke the one-day woman's record? If she made it on the 21st day, she would have been the longest reigning woman's Jeopardy champion. And they told her about how even though she got like 92% of the questions right and she seems so smart, she's been unemployed for a while. Because that's how fucking stupid the job market is. It's a fucking lottery.
Yeah, that is true.
And going to college is just complete bullshit because they just give you a bunch of fucking debt and then you have no experience anyway, so you gotta take a fucking 3-month fucking free-ass internship to get the fucking experience that you need. And it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't that in 6 months your grace period ends and they fucking start charging you monthly fees to pay off your bill. And of course you can't fucking afford it because you still don't have a fucking job. So what do? They charge you even more fucking money, so now you're in more fucking debt paying for the goddamn college that you went to get a goddamn job to pay for the goddamn college in the fucking first place.
This is a real life experience, mother people. Real life experience.
Yeah, but you don't call a bomb threat to a college.
No, you don't call a bomb threat to college.
Really, I really want to know how this was the first idea that she came up with. Like, okay, it looks like I'm going to college, but I haven't been, and my parents are going to find out. Do I tell them the truth and brace for the worst, or do I try to pretend that I am going to college and just try to sneak my way around this issue? Oh, or... Yeah, like, that's like the first thing I think. It's like, how do I sneak around this issue? Maybe if I call the college and threaten to bomb them, then they won't have to go there. I don't know how you come up with this. I literally can't come up with it. It's not coming to me.
I can't myself. But you know that I'm back on your issue. What you said, yeah, that is true. Colleges are BS, but there are other ways.
Go to trade school. You'll actually fucking learn something.
Yeah. And then there's other ways that you could get yourself out there. It takes longer to do that, but at least you get out there.
Something ridiculously stupid. Like, how many people do something ridiculously stupid and now everybody knows their names on the news and they get all this fucking support?
That too. That's a fast way of doing it. Then,
or I could just play a bunch of shitty video games and act like an idiot on YouTube, and then I could be like Darkside Phil and make money being a fucking moron.
Yeah, don't do that. We won't have this AOA no more. Yeah, don't do that. All right, next up,
because I want to save this guy for last.
Okay.
Because that's gonna be super long.
Yeah.
Kevin Curtin, who stabbed 2 children in an elevator, and it turned out he was like a schizophrenic who was released multiple times.
I don't know if I should put him or the cops or whoever released him on the AOA. Oh, him, of course, he stabbed 2 children, but
put them all on the AOA.
Yeah, we're gonna put them all on this list. It's like this guy is a schizo. This is beyond repeat offender, and you're released him, and he turns around and stabs 2 children.
The fact that he's a repeat offender and he somehow got released and this happened is what's really pissing me off.
Yeah. He should not have gone out in the first place. He should have been locked up forever in a nutty room with the "I Love Me" jacket on for the rest of his life. Now you released him. He was schizo again and stabbed 2 children in the elevator. There's no explanation for this. There's nothing to explain this.
All right, so shall we go to the main event?
Yes, let's go to the main event.
Next up on the AOA, Elliot Rodger, the man who killed 7 people near a college. And what was the reason for it?
He couldn't get a girlfriend.
He couldn't get laid, even though he claimed to be a nice guy and he thought he was entitled to sex. So he killed, I think 5 men and 2 women.
And another thing, it all started with the first girl, she rejected him when he was 12 and she was 10. She was 10, you Nimrod. Oh, he's dead. He wouldn't hear me anyway. But he really would.
Yeah, so, and I gotta say, because this has been pissing me off about the whole friend zone culture. So I'm gonna rant about friend zoning. These days, friend zone is a very popular word used amongst men who act nice but can't get any, and feel as if they are being screwed but not in the way they prefer. It reminds me of this one time when I was heading for the subway. A woman opened the door for me. Just to see what would happen, I decided to say nothing for the kind gesture. She then yelled at me that I should have said thank you. To me, it proved how full of shit she was, because it sounded like she only wanted to help me to be thanked. When you do something out of kindness and get mad because you expect to be thanked or rewarded, that kind of makes you a dick. You should be doing things out of kindness to be kind. That's pretty much why men whining about being friend-zoned is so annoying. If you are being nice to a woman hoping to be rewarded and you don't get it, don't bitch about being friend-zoned. It just makes you look more of a dick. Unfortunately, we've developed into a society where you can't be a real man unless you get laid at a certain age, do manly activities like play sports and shoot guns, suppress all your emotions, grow facial hair, etc. We have TV commercials where you're not a real man unless your hair is a certain color, you wear certain clothes, you drink and eat the right products like Dr. Pepper, Slim Jims, and Bud Light, which I am not fucking eating any of that shit because of those fucking commercials, and I'm fucking sick of it. That fucker who caused a shooting and killed 7 people did it because he didn't feel like a real man because he was still a virgin at 22 and hated how women put him in the friend zone. And I believe this real man culture plays a large factor in this. I'm not excusing the shooter's actions because there is no excuse for what he did. Well, now I am 28, but I wrote this rant a few weeks before this. I'm going to be 28, and I'm still a virgin, and I've never been on a date. And I'm not what society would call a real man, but I say fuck society. Fuck society and its real man culture. Fuck this guy for killing people because he didn't like being in the friend zone. And fuck the people who are calling him a hero for doing what he did.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there was a whole forum where they considered him a hero for shooting the women for not going out with him. And conveniently enough, the website went down immediately after this shooting happened, and they posted about how they considered him a real hero.
Alright. Now,
should I put this website on the AOA list too?
Yeah, please do. Okay, I'm gonna have a few words about that. It may sound like a rebuttal or something, but it's not. It's basically because I've been through Friendzone. I've been Friendzone a lot, and I talk about not liking me Friendzone, but it's not in the sense of trying to be a real man, because I don't care about the real man culture. I don't even care about what society think. Thing is, again, we are not excusing what he did. He went too far. He should not have shoot those females. But thing is, he was a psychological problem, and then there was evidence of a psychological problem. This guy had a car. He had money. He came from a rich family, and he had a car. Those are things that not all, but a lot of females look for. Because a lot of guys who got friendzone, they don't have it. And then when the females see that guy has a car, they want to be so nice. I want to talk to you. And the guy like, I'm not into gold diggers, and drive off. But this guy had a car. he has money, and yet females did not want to get with him. It's because the females picked up something about this crazy motherfucker that they didn't like about him, and he backed off. I'm sorry, he had a banging ass car and he had money, and no females want him. There was something up there for that. But back to my main issue about the friend zone. Thing is, what he did counteract and contradict a lot of things, like a lot of true nice guys out there, and there's few in the far. There's very few nice guys out there, and they ain't a whole bunch of them, just a drop full. And thing is, like, what it is the whole thing about a lot of guys complain about the friend zone is like they meet a female, they chill the female for a while, they chill for them a long time. It look like things going through. And he admits his feeling, or he showed that he cares for her, he likes her, and she don't reciprocate it back. She's like, "Oh, I only see you as a buddy," and then goes out with an asshole. There's been a repeated thing. Well, throughout my life, it's been a repeated thing throughout my life. I've met a lot of females like that. Hell, I met a female who I know a female who went back to her ex-boyfriend, who not only cheated on her but beat her 3 times. She went back to him 3 times. Breaks up with him, they could come cry and complain to me about it. Now I try to be nice, and then she went back with him. After the second time, I was like, you know what, you're too stupid for me. I'm gonna leave away because now you went from being I'm gonna be nice to then you just being stupid. I can't deal with those stupid chicks. Stop. But no, you got cases like that. But then you got cases like him. They say Vincent said, claim to be a nice guy but expect to be rewarded. All the true dicks, ruin it for the actual nice guys who don't actually is nice and not just looking for reward. Like you know this female, the two had a great connection, and you want to spend time. You want to spend the rest of your life, or you want to spend time with. You want to see how far the relation go. And she like, oh, I don't see you no more than that. And then dates an asshole who beats her, and then breaks up with him and go complain to you. And then goes up with another asshole. It's a repeated cycle. And this shit is annoying. I really would not help no female who goes with another guy, another asshole, and I'm the one trying to help her. I got too old for that now. I'm 30. I got way too old for that. So I'm not helping out nobody. I'm not just saying female. I'm helping out nobody. If you can't figure it out on your own, you're on your own. I'm done.
Right, so I think the because there seems to be a whole bunch of sites that were claiming him to be a hero, but the one especially was called puahate.com, and the website's pretty much down for good, it appears.
Mm.
I don't know if this subreddit has anything to do with it.
But they call him a hero? I'm not condoning that at all, no. That shit needs to go on the AOA list. I'm sorry. That going on the AOA list with him. Anybody who called him a hero for shooting up people, there's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for that. I don't care. I don't care if you've been friend zone. I've been friend zone majority of my life. I ain't not going around shooting nobody. I'm here bettering myself. I'm here trying to get a book published. And when I do get said book published, if I do become famous and be out there, and I don't have nobody, fuck it. Because I'm not going to trust nobody after it. Because then now I'm going to see who now are you with me because you want to be with me, or you with me because I have money. And I'm going to suspect you with me because I have money, and then I'm not going to do with you.
That's why I don't date in the first place. Because the way I see it, a majority of them aren't going to date you if you don't have money, and that's why the dating scene is complete bullshit.
It is. There are very few females out there who are looking for a true genuine relationship, who not just out there for money, but they want for the in the sense of a true relationship, where they work together. Because that's how a relationship is supposed to be. You're supposed to work together towards a goal. Now, I have my shit, now I'm looking for somebody. No. Because you have your shit, and then you try to look for somebody. If that person want to be with you for you, or that person will be with you because you have the shit. Because what if you lose it? Will that person still be with you? Reason why divorce rate is up. Oh, this person don't have no more money. I don't want him no more. I want that person with money. Oh, I get bored with this person. Be bored. I'm going with somebody else. No, a relationship is supposed to be man and woman, man and man, or female. Because no,
or one of the other genders that Tumblr claims to exist.
Yeah. Y'all seeing interest in each other. Y'all have similar interests or not, or you find each other attractive, or whatever the case, and you're together you'll work on a similar path. You either support each other on his path, you support on their path, and you'll work together. That's how a relationship is supposed to be. But we don't get relationship with that. We all got about self, or they just gotta have money, and we trying to move. It's too many people like that. And me, I'm getting too old. I'm getting way too old to put up with this bullshit. Well, that's enough of my rant about this friend zone bullshit.
And I said what I needed to say.
Mm-hmm. All right. So this is rant 4 of the AOA Association of Assholes. And without assholes, we wouldn't have nothing to talk about.
And if you want to suggest us assholes, we have a Facebook page.
Yes, we do. We have a Facebook page. You can meet Faraga JJC and Methusiel on Facebook now. We're on our
Just go to Facebook and look up Association of Assholes.
Mm-hmm. Leave your like, make your comments, suggesting assholes. Do whatever you can. All right, so until next rant, we out.
So until next rant, stop complaining about being in the fucking friend zone. There are worse things than being in the friend zone. You could be a furry.
Or be in debt with state. Yeah, a lot of people in debt with state. I'm one of them.
This state's retarded.
Uh-huh.
This whole system is retarded.
Mm-hmm.